Up next, the Raptors take it on the Lakers. For Toronto, solid beginning. 3 wins, 2 losses, but hoping tonight can be the start of something bigger. Lakers, Raptors, up next on 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. MP outside, fires from deep, nails it from beyond the arc. Well, you knew it was simply a matter of time. It's happened. MP inking his first major shoe endorsement deal.
And MP had the same dream as a lot of young players before him, playing in the NBA in a pair of Jordans. Now that the dream's been realized, I'm sure MP couldn't be happier.
And the Lakers with possession here after the basket by Toronto. MP shot is good.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Here's Toronto with the ball. 7-point differential. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Sinks it from distance.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Pirtle. And it's Dick off the drive. A shot to stop the run. Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. James with the ball. The 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
The 3 from Barnes. And again, Toronto, no good.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
MP looking around. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 12.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Barrett's checked in for Barnes. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Number 1, the Raptors. In the 3rd spot, the Lakers.
And last season, these teams really pushed the pace in transition. Once they had the ball, they looked to get up the floor quickly and capitalize.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's Quickley with a drive, and during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
MP, the pass to James. Over Barrett, and there's James on the assist by MP. James has gotten his second bucket of the game. Raptors trail by 13. Outside Dick. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Ingram. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
From deep, MP. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Ingram. No made baskets yet. Over Vanderbilt. It's Hayes with the rebound. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's James. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Cole's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 16. Oh, got that one up quick. Dick's got 7 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Hits the trifecta. He's got 18.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Ingram with the ball to the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
MP finds James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, he's checked in for Toronto. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. They've got Walter, R.J. Barrett out there with Chris Boucher, and it's Shed in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and A.D., Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Clock is at 3. Here's Barrett. Nails the wide open jumper. Barrett's got his first 2 points.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Raptors trail by 18. Here's Shed, still without a bucket. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Shed. Offensive board. Here's Abaji. Offline with a 3. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's MP. Uneasy 2 on the layup. MP's got 26 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Shed, that's good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And MP gets it to go on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Shed. Pass to Boucher. Here's Shed, guarded by Doncic. Tries again. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Barrett with it. Now Doncic defending. Pass to Walter. Back to Barrett. Here's Abaji. Jacks up a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
MP outside. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Los Angeles, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. Hey, guys, wins and losses, the only thing that matters in the NBA?
Wait, are they the only things that matter in the league?
I care about much more than just winning. For example, MVP awards.
Yeah, we know you got one.
Should have had 2. Hey, Steve Nash.
And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Toronto Raptors.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers.
Rawr.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with MP, and it's Hayes in at center. And the shot goes.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Outside Ingram. James with a steal. Fires from the wing. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. James has got 12.
MP keeping his teammates engaged.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's MP. 33 points for him. Beyond the arc. And it's Doncic missing. Toronto shooting 40% so far in this one. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's MP. From behind the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Barnes. Outside Ingram. Pass to Barnes. Can they get it? Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
MP with it, now quickly defending. And there's James from the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Pirtle. No points so far. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Manuel Quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Outside Dick. Lets it go from 11. Good. He hits the jumper. Dick's got 9.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
MP finds Hayes. And here's Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Outside Ingram. Back to Quickly. Barnes feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Here's Dick. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Offensive rebound, outside Ingram. Pure from 3-point range. Ingram's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. MP outside. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
MP nailing the compact triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
36 seconds left in the third. Takes a 3. Dick with a miss.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
MP outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact the players have that option and that freedom.
Walter out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Abaji in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
He buries it from 3.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Barrett. There's the drive. That one drops for him.
Even with contact, Barrett just pummels his way inside. Love his ferocity attacking the basket.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. And the basket by Hachimura.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Outside Barrett with the drive. Pass to Walter. Here's the 3. Here's Abaji. Inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Pass to Boucher. Now Robinson. Here's Abaji. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Barrett against MP. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Misses the 3. For Toronto, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And here's MP from outside. Agbaji with a rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Walter. Off target at the rim. Here are the Lakers now. To the wing, right side. Pass to Reeves. Now here's MP. To end the drought. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes in a game. So we see the Lakers taking the W here.